สวัสดีค่ะ Sarah, let's jump right into the first story.
Sure thing. So the first story is about the immigration trying to crack down on foreigners overstaying their stamps or visas. So a 10-day campaign starting from December 1st to December 10th is immigration police and immigration offices are aggressively seeking out tourists who have remained in the kingdom long past the date stamped in their passports. So recently there have been news of people overstaying up to like 5 years. I don't know if you've seen that article.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tourists who've been overstaying their visas, and the police are trying to crack down on this. And some provinces are using some creepy Big Brother technology to do it. So in Surat Thani, the province that contains the tourism hotspot island of Got Samui, Got Phangan, and Got Tao, of course, there's going to be plenty of tourists. The immigration office is employing a new technology. Officers have equipped smart patrol cars that is using advanced facial recognition to check foreigners quickly. Immigration officers are patrolling in Wi-Fi enabled cars, usually a BMW, so those of you just watch out for a BMW, to crack down on foreigners who have overstayed. So now they have stepped up their game. So instead of just walking up to you and ask to see your passport, they're using facial recognition.
Yeah, that sounds like something that they've already done in China. So we are following suit. Yes, we borrowed some technology. Anyhow, the next story is an interesting one because typically we hear locals scamming foreigners, right, for the money. But this time the tables have turned because a Frenchman was arrested for scamming Thai women out of 2 million baht in Bangkok. A Frenchman was arrested in Bangkok after he swindled nearly 2 million baht from a Thai woman who invested in his fake import-export business. The victim reported she found many other Thai people had been tricked too. The victim told police that she met the 41-year-old Frenchman, I can't say his name, Joël Clement, at a bar in the Sukhumvit area in Bangkok. They eventually became friends and traveled to France together.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know, I don't know how people make friends so easily.
And then go to France with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
But they're friends. They're just friends. Okay. So during the trip, Clement urged the woman to become his business partner and persuaded her to invest 2 million baht to import designer products into Thailand, like bags, perfumes, and shoes. The woman agreed, but when she returned to Thailand, none of the imported products arrived. Immigration Bureau officers searched their database and later arrested the man at his residence in Bangkok. The police reported that Clement was charged under Section 341 of the criminal law. Whoever dishonestly deceives a person with falsehood or conceals facts to obtain the property of another person shall be punished with imprisonment of 3 years, a fine of up to 6,000 baht or both. Only 6,000 baht. I mean, he swindled her out of 2 million. However, the man was also charged with overstaying because he entered the country on October 24th this year under the visa exemption rule, which is the 30-day stay, and overstayed 12 days. He's currently under police custody at the Bangkok South District Court. So we didn't even need to use the facial recognition for this one. He got arrested.
Or double the penalty.
Yeah. Shame on him. I mean, I don't know, people just scamming people out of money,
But I feel like this is a love story gone wrong, though.
Right. So you think they're not just friends, they're
It doesn't make sense for her to fly to France.
and invest heavily.
Exactly.
2 million is not a small sum. So she had a lot of faith in him. So I guess a lot of trust was already built up to that point.
Especially if you met someone at a bar and willing to invest 2 million, there should be something in there, not just blind trust, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We'll
never know.
Yeah, I wonder what he said to her because I can never get anybody to
Good salesman.
Good salesmanship. All right, guys, those are the 2 fun stories for this morning. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back right after this.
Of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com.
Jumpstart your startup business with Southeast Asia's largest tech and startup hub. Get an endorsement for a year Smart S Visa. Join the True Digital Park Startup Booster today. Welcome back. This show is sponsored by AAAFX. Make investing easier with AAAFX, your go-to partner when it comes to crypto, foreign exchange, or even stocks. If you want to invest, look no further than AAAFX. Also, thank you so much to our latest sponsor, True Digital Park. Now, yesterday I talked a little bit about their Startup Booster program, and they have so many benefits. However, I couldn't get to all of the benefits. But luckily, Jay has actually interviewed the GM and also the business development manager, and they're going to be sharing with us all the benefits you will get if you decide to join their Startup Booster program. So here's a little clip, an in-depth clip actually of the program. Do enjoy.
Tarit and Ken, thank you for being here with me. Tarit, can I start with you and ask you what exactly is True Digital Park?
A lot of people thought that it's a giant co-working space, or it's a community mall, which is very usual in Thailand, or it's an office building. I would say it's the combination of all.
Okay.
So basically, True Digital Park, it's more like a campus for the young generation, for the first jobber, for the startups employees, and for many other kinds of people in the ecosystem. And in this campus, we just happen to have a lot of different elements to, complement all the aspect of living, playing, working, even, relaxing.
Okay.
We usually have about maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people coming to work there every day.
Oh, wow. Now you've come up with this new startup incubator, and it's endorsing the Smart Visa, not technically the Smart Visa. What does this involve, and who is it really for? I'll ask Ken. Ken, can you give me some more details?
Yeah, sure. So basically, as Charit said before, we're not just like an office building, but we're trying to build this like a startup ecosystem, in which one of the programs we run to support international startups. It's called the Startup Booster Program.
Okay.
And it's essentially for any entrepreneurs who are looking to start a business here in Thailand. So we give out we endorse a 1-year Smart S Visa.
Okay.
Essentially, you can be living abroad right now. You might be looking into Thailand. You want to try to come here and start a business.
Yeah.
That may be for you. But it could also be that you might own a business, maybe a nearby country, maybe Singapore, and when you want to expand your branch here over to Thailand, that we also support that as well.
Okay.
But also in terms of the digital nomads, a lot of governments and countries are essentially trying to draw in more talents, more investors, more startups into the country. And we have a lot of digital nomads within the country itself. So if you ever want to look to start a business here in Thailand, we have the office spaces, we have a mentorship consultation to support you with that, along with the 1-year Smart S Visa.
Okay, and this lasts up to 1 year, and I believe it's the only one that lasts up to 1 year. Is that correct?
For the Smart S Visa, yes. So there's another route in which you can apply directly to the BOI.
Okay.
But you would get only 6 months.
Yeah.
And without any kind of support at all. So you won't get any working space, you won't get any consultation, mentorship, someone to help you registering the company. So what happened is a lot of these nomads, they look to us as like a way to help them settle in here in Thailand. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just to oversimplify things. I'm a foreigner. I want to come to Thailand and I want to start my business. I come to True Digital Park. I get into this smart startup incubator. You provide me with a smart visa that allows me to work and run my business in Thailand for up to 1 year while giving me co-space and having the benefits of you doing everything for me.
Yeah, something along that line. Yes, but I mean,
pretty good.
I have to admit that we are, learning from our, client, in this case, all the foreigners that join this program as well. So we have we call it incubation committee.
Okay.
So that team members of ours, you working closely, meeting up with the foreigners who have startup company and apply to our program and having office at our campus.
Okay.
And every day that we learn new things. Maybe there are new needs. Maybe there is like a new request to network with someone.
Yeah.
Sometimes even the smallest problem, right? So how can they get to the restaurant that they never heard of?
Yeah.
So we are more like not the service provider, but we are their companion.
Okay.
We are their guide to this complicated ecosystem of Thailand.
Okay. I've made the decision to go with True Digital Park, and I'm ready to move to Thailand. How much would this cost me?
So the program, we charge an upfront fee of 100,000 baht for the entrepreneurs themselves.
Okay.
But we can support up to 4 smart visa for one individual project.
Okay.
So another additional 3 co-founders, as we can say, they cost additional 50,000 baht.
Okay.
So in the 100,000 baht, we provide the co-working space for here at True Digital Park.
Yeah.
But also we partner with our brother company called True Space, which they're a co-working space. They have 8 locations across Thailand. One in Icon Siam and one in Siam Square, so they can sit there and work as well.
Okay.
We also partner with a co-working space in Chiang Mai called Pan Space.
Okay.
So they have another 2 locations there. So we support even though True Digital Park is the main base, we support our startups to go and explore the country.
Okay, so you could be in the north if you want.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. So why should someone choose this Startup Booster program? It's like normally that's what people do. They come here, they'll get a tourist visa, they'll do border runs. What makes this program stand out?
Let's put it this way. I think, of course, there are a lot of foreigners that just come in by using tourism visa and just try to start some kind of business. If that works, they will change the status from tourism visa to maybe a business visa, asking for work permit, something like that. I think this program is the new initiative by our campus in conjunction with the government entities to make things right for the entrepreneurs. We think that the entrepreneurs that choose to come to Thailand is something that we are very glad for. I think it's very important for Thailand, to draw the attention of the entrepreneur with a high potential product and services. We want to attract them. We want to give them the best service that we can. We are aware that all the necessary services are scattered around. And we think that in this case, True Digital Park, it's one of its kind to have all the service that one would need if you are a foreigner. And if we can act as a one-stop service, worry-free, you just come here, pay a little fee, and you know all the answer, whom to talk to, where to go. In Thailand, it's quite important to know who is who. I think that we have that capability to help you connect with the ecosystem. I mean, at True Digital Park, we have more than 1,000 events per year. And of course, not all of them going to be free, not all of them going to be in English.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are open for these foreign entrepreneurs to join and to make new friends, and they are Thai.
Okay.
And make one friend becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 16. It's your network going to become exponential at True Digital Park. And to chime in on the point that Ken mentioned about True Space, so that's our brother or sister business that we want to combine with True Digital Park and create a hub and spoke workspace for foreigners, because we know that foreigners, when they come to Thailand, Bangkok might not be the first thing that come into mind. It's probably sea, sand, and sun, right? You want to be in Phangan, you want to be probably in the mountain.
Yeah.
And we just try to figure out how can we give the freedom, in a very sophisticated ecosystem here. So I think with that being said, I just think that this is something new to offer for the foreigners, and we are more than welcome to have more foreign at our Park.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like more information on True Digital Park and their new startup incubator, visit their website. There will be a link in the description below. As for now, I'd like to say thank you, Terry, and thank you, Ken, for coming and answering these questions and helping foreign entrepreneurs come to Thailand and succeed. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
us.
having us.
Thank you very much, Jay, for that in-depth conversation on True Digital Park's Startup Booster Program. Now, Sarah, we have some more fun news about taxis.
Yes, another scam. Unfortunately, a passenger of a taxi in Bangkok filmed the meter rising suspiciously quickly and posted on Twitter asking netizens, "Is this normal?" So a Facebook page reposted this video. The passenger said they got in the taxi at Don Mueang Airport and the meter had already risen to 347 baht by the time they were approaching the Dindang Expressway, which is not far from the airport at all, which is
Yeah.
like 5 minutes drive, I think.
Exactly.
When the female taxi driver saw the passenger filming the meter, she suddenly turned it off, despite having a while to go until they reached their destination. The passenger then paid the expensive bill and said they regretted not asking for a receipt. I wonder how, though. But there are some taxi meters where there's like receipts coming out
There
of it.
are?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
However, they did note that the taxi's registration plate started with 1 or Nung Moko and advised others not to take the expensive taxi if they saw it. Well, that's hard though. It's
Yeah.
hard to like tell
How do you
which
know?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And the clip has been sent to both the Department of Transportation and the airports of Thailand, but there has been no response yet. So taxi drivers in Thailand are actually required by law to set the price of a journey using the taxi meter. However, taxi drivers in Bangkok often ask the passenger to agree on a higher price before the journey starts, often citing traffic to avoid using the meter and make more money, hoping that the passenger, especially if you're a tourist, is unaware of the law. So perhaps the taxi driver in the clip thought that she could, get away with this and move faster and earn more money without even have to ask for more. Actually, we experienced this.
Yes.
And I think we talked about this, but we're going to tell you this story again. We were on our way to a concert and we could not find a taxi. And we tried Grab, we tried Bolt, we tried everything. And then Natty here was like, let's just give them what?
600
Yeah,
baht.
600
I still remember
baht
it because
at
I'm so mad. Okay.
Impact Arena and
Yeah.
they will never say no. And then she just went up and opened the door. Can we go to Impact? Can you take us to Impact, please? We'll pay you 600 baht. And the guy was like, yeah, sure, get in. And it was the oldest, slowest car, remember? And we got there, but yeah, we paid 600 baht for that.
Yeah.
So even Thai people get scammed.
Yeah, we get scammed also. But in this particular case, I'm pretty sure it's been going around. This is not a one-off incident. Like it's been happening for some time now.
Yeah.
The reason why the meter can go up very high very quickly, it's by a click of a button down
Behind
below.
the wheel,
Thai.
down below. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
It's very interesting how creative these people can come up with ways to scam people. If only they could use their creativity of earning an earnest
Something better.
living, something better. Yeah, it would have
I
been
agree.
so much better. And I don't think any taxi drivers will be listening to us, not now anyways. But
Yeah.
if you do, like, don't scam the tourists or Thai people for that matter. We are opening up the country, we want people to have a good image of Thailand in general, and getting picked up and getting scammed as the first experience of
Yeah.
landing in Thailand is probably one of the worst things ever. So
Totally.
everybody, please don't do that. Anyhow, still on cars, the last story today is a policeman was fined 500 baht for blocking ambulance in northeast Thailand.
Just 500?
Exactly. That's what makes me so mad.
Okay.
Thai netizens are outraged by a video circulating on social media of a pickup truck blocking the way of an ambulance carrying a patient in critical condition to a hospital in Nakhon Ratchasima province. An investigation revealed that the pickup driver is actually a police captain at Dan Khun Thot police station. Officers at Pak Chong police station fined him only 500 baht for violating the Road Traffic Act. The ambulance driver, Kun Warawut, explained what happened that day, saying that he was informed by the rescue center that a 73-year-old lady was unconscious at Bangkok Sang village. Warawut said that it was a red case and the patient needed to be transported to the hospital immediately. Now, during the journey, the ambulance was blocked by a Ford pickup truck despite Warawut turning on the siren and emergency lights. The pickup truck stopped at a red light and forced the ambulance to stop. Warawut said the team made an announcement even asking for the Ford driver to give way to the vehicle because there was a patient in critical condition inside. However, the driver did not move out of the way and got out of the car and walked up to the ambulance even and kind of touted them like, what do you want? Kind of, that kind of gesture. Eventually, luckily, the ambulance did arrive at the hospital, and weirdly, the pickup driver also followed them to the hospital. He got out of the truck again, and this time the ambulance rescue team asked the guy, "Why didn't you move?" And the driver simply said, "Well, I work around here." And then he got into the car and left. The team were shocked, number one, but they were also busy seeing the patient, so they didn't really respond to the Ford driver after that, and they kind of just made a complaint to the Pak Chong police station. And the Pak Chong police station later revealed that the pickup driver was actually police captain Chan Chai, who works as a deputy inspector at the province's Dan Kun Thot police station. Now, the Pak Chong police charged Chan Chai with blocking the way of an ambulance vehicle, violating Section 76 of the Road Traffic Act, and he was fined 500 baht. If you're wondering how the patient had a stroke and is still in critical condition in the hospital. I think this is such a selfish act for him to play big, like showing power for no apparent reason at all.
But this is very normal for people with authority in Thailand to do that. They will never accept that they did something wrong and instead try to cover it up by just showing power.
Yeah, it's just a lot of ego and insecurity in that. Like, your suit does not give you power, good sir. Like, you must, I don't know, like, abide by the law. Like,
and you're a policeman. Have some empathy.
Yeah, which is so ironic. You're the policeman who should know the laws better than everybody else, but yet you decide to go against it. Oh well, I hope that Thai society will improve on that, and better education at school, maybe like starting from the teachers, really. Like, you're a teacher, don't show that, oh, I'm in power, and then you kind of pass on that mentality to the younger people. Anyway, I don't know what to say because he's already been charged. He's already been fined 500 baht.
That's the end. There's nothing more to this story, sadly.
Yeah.
He will not get any further punishment.
Very bad example for the policeman later. Oh well. Yeah. We're ending on a sad note, but that was
but lucky that the patient is still like being
cared for.
And not still in critical condition, but at least she arrived at the hospital.
Yes, she did. Anyhow, that's it that we all have for today. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you back here again, 9 a.m. right now. So we changed the time a little bit. But we'll see you back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Goodbye.